Let me be great, baby. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Coach B. I'm back in the building, baby. Hey, listen to me this week. I know last week, first of all, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers out there. Man, it's going up, baby. It's going up. I believe he can, so I will. Hey, listen to me. I need you to really focus this week. I'm gonna do a series to you guys. It's gonna be about 3 to 4 week series. That means every Monday morning, every Sunday night, you make sure you subscribe every single time. That way you get the message a little bit earlier. Listen to me. I need to make sure you understand this here. We calling this series a recharge moment, baby. A recharge your life. How about that? Because we constantly working, we constantly doing stuff outside of that where we need to think deeper. We need to really understand what we deal with each and every day of our life. This message today is called recall. I love it. I call it recall. The reason why I call it recall, I got something in the mail. Let me tell you something. When you get something in the mail and it's about a vehicle that you feel that you just purchased, when you get a recall, I didn't realize what the recall statement was. I didn't realize guess what? They was trying to inform me on something about a recall, but it was really crucial. It was really personal. If I didn't take care, it's something down the line can take care. It can happen at any given time. I have a family. I have a wife. I have kids. I had to realize what the recall meant to me. So this message today is about recall. I got the message in the mail. When I got that, I realized, I said, yo, what's recall? I asked my wife, I said, you know, what's going on with this recall? And then they said, yo, I need to bring in my vehicle. If you think about, I looked at it, I said, let me check out what the definition of recall actually meant. I actually got the definition of recall. Recall means was officially ordered to return to a place. You have to return it. That means you have to revisit. You have to rethink it. You have to refocus it. I'm coming with you with them different series. Right now, we focus on recall. I wound up bringing it to the dealership. Y'all, it took me no more than 2 or 3 minutes. But when I first got it, my first reflection, my first thought was negative. My first instinct about it was thinking, yo, I think they got me. I think I got scammed. When the moment was, they was just checking. They were just reassuring that everything was going fine with the vehicle. They actually got other complaints from other people. But what they did, what they realized is, hey, they had to notify me. They had to inform me on knowledge. They had to recall it. They call it a recall because they need me to come in. They had to recall so they actually have certified workers that actually do the job to get it done. Are you understanding what I'm saying? You ever been called for a recall? Let me show you another recall moment. Whenever you go to a doctor's office and a doctor actually asks you, you know what? The doctor say after you go for a regular visit, and then the doctor come to you and say, hey, you know what? After your regular visit, I need to see you down the line. I need to see you real soon. You thought of that, you thinking like you get nervous. You're like, what is going on? That is the moment I need you to understand. That's a recall moment. Nothing is going on. Nothing is personal, but the doctor has to recheck again. They have to reservice you. They have to explain, have to do more testing that they didn't do before. You have a recall moment in your life. You actually, in your finance, in your business, in your job, you have that situation that you deal with, you face with every single day. It's like a regular checkup. It's a regular checkup. When I say you're going to the doctor, it's a regular checkup. It's a regular information of recall. A lot of times I ask some people, I say, you know, what did you, when you hear the word recall, what does that mean for you? They was like, well, for one, you think back to a time. I said, well, okay, well, what happens? Why do you think back? It was like, well, one, you think that when you hear recall, you have to go back to something. I say, do you change or do you stay doing the same thing? And like a lot of time in our job, we actually have a recall. We have the same problems at work. We have the same boss that's getting on your nerve. Do you change it or do you actually continue on doing the same thing each and every week? In your business, do you realize that you're actually not growing? Your revenue is not growing. Do you change or do you just keep it the same? Every day in our life, in your relationship, perfect example. If I want to see my marriage grow, do I recall it? Do I look at it again? Do I check deeper? Do I be that certified physician? Do I be that certified person to take care of my health, take care of my marriage? Do I go to wise counseling? Understand, recall is not nothing to be negative. It can actually be positive, but you got to recall it to actually rethink it, to refocus it. I'm going to get deeper and let you recall this week. I need you to recall. I need you to look at your marriage. I need to look at your relationship. I need you to actually look at it and say, you know what? A lot of times in life, in your relationship, single people, this is my single people right here, you go through a situation for a reason, and you realize you're like, yo, why does this person keep cheating on me? Why does I keep facing this situation in my life? Because you haven't recalled it yet. You haven't realized that, you know what? You haven't got to the problem of it. A recall is the reason why you get to the problem. It's to get to the area that you actually was hurting at. And you keep running, you keep thinking in your mind like, yo, it keeps popping up. Yo, this error keep happening. My finance not growing. I actually keep getting broke each pay period. You're not saving. You're not recalling. You're not looking back. You're not actually putting money to the side. I'm giving you some knowledge that you can actually have a recall in your life. This is a recharge moment, a series going on. I need you to think about the recall. I need you to really understand. You got what? Ask yourself, why is this consistently happening to me? What's really consistently happening about your job, about your financing, about your career, about you in college? Why you keep failing? Why you cannot get over this course? Why you cannot pass this class? Because you're having a recall. If you ever had a recall, it's a moment where you actually can sit back and think. You get nervous. You get, to me, sometimes, like I said in my recall that got that message in the mail, I thought something was wrong with my car, but it was nothing. It was nothing, but I had to look at it. I had to take it in to actually find out the solution of it. A lot of times, like I said, it's 2016, it's about solution here. My people, I got the shirt for a reason saying, I believe he can, so I need you. I need it from you. You have to be focused. You have to recall your life. Until you see me again, until we meet again, what's your recall this week? Find out. Give me the answer. Give me some feedback. Share the story. Peace and blessings. Coach B.